This is a diary vlog to the future me. I saw all these beautiful arches and decided to record them. I wasn't sure of the historical significance, but I thought they were beautiful. Hello future me. Today we are on a road trip to New York. It's our first time visiting. We finally arrived to our hotel, which was cozy, and I definitely appreciated the cleanliness. There was a ribbon in the sky for us. It was such a beautiful day. Possibly chemtrails, but you know what? It was there for us and it was beautiful. So then we decided to go on a beautiful walk. On our walk of discovery, we ran into Times Square. It was really interesting because the lady was doing like a podcast or a news or something. This store was right next to it. So, hey, why not go in there and explore it? And it had a variety of canned fishes. This would be a great wall to buy a birthday present or anniversary present because the years listed can depict when that event occurred. And so M&M New York was right across the street, and we decided to go over there just to see what they had in there. And they had everything M&M coated. So we didn't spend too much time in Bryant Park, but it was really nice to know they had different activities and also movie nights. And because we didn't spend too much time here in this park, future me, we are going to have to come back and visit here. So that was the next thing on our list.
Wow, eres bonita.
Something to take into consideration when you're visiting the library is that you may not be allowed into all of the study rooms or even the study rooms because it's reserved just for the locals. So be prepared for that. Fair enough, because they're the ones paying the taxes. While it was fun to frolic around the library, we kind of had a timeline and we needed to make it to the little island, which basically is a floating island with unique shaped, I think they're like tulips, if that's the structure. I may have it wrong. Don't hold me to it. But so we decided to take the public transportation, the train, and while I was there, I was looking on tracks to see if I could find like rats. I was looking around to see like how dirty it is, and I don't think it's any dirtier than what any other city or state public transportation look like. I didn't see any rats or anything disturbing while I was down there. So here we arrived at the little island, and it is so unique. It's so beautiful. Like just having the trees looking like they're floating in the water. So right here you can see the New York skyline, and then you can see the Statue of Liberty right there. While I was asking questions on how to get here, I was asking a lot of the locals how to get here, and a lot of them were stating that they really don't even come out that way. So I'm assuming that it's a lot of tourists that are out here and enjoying these things that the New York City people, that New York City taxpayers are paying for. I found that kind of interesting. Honestly, when I travel to different places, some of the locals don't know a lot, and a lot of them travel into certain areas to serve certain areas. The next stop was Pier 57 because at this point we were hungry. We are pretty much out all day and hadn't eaten anything, so it was basically time to eat. Pier 57 was very interesting space in that it had a lot of Asian influence. Like, I don't know what the history of Asians in this particular community is, but it was nice to see like that there was a space in which celebrated different types of Asian cuisine. So after we finished eating, I decided to just tour the inside of it, and it had other restaurants within the building. This was our next destination, the Staten Island Ferry. The goal of this trip was basically for exploration, and I wanted to see New York from the eyes of a tourist and a local in a sense, and I wanted to take part of different activities that it had. And this was a perfect activity for me to get the view of the skyline, Statue of Liberty, and the sunset. Oh my God, look at it. Immaculate. Yes, I absolutely adored this ferry ride. When we, my future self and I, return to New York, we're definitely going to do this again, but in the daytime because it was turning night here. So then we learned a little bit of the history of the ferry, and then we left. As a former city Cinderella, we remember not to sit on the subway seats because you have the chance, you run the chance of sitting on someone's biomaterial. One of my favorite philosophers once said, you could take the girl out the city, but you can't take the city out the girl. You know why? Because the city teaches you how to survive, and you can never forget those skills. Well, we will call it a night now, and I will see you in the next video, future me. Goodbye.